Guys, they said the palace have shaken over the fact that Ooni of Ife swears publicly in the presence of the other Oloris that he is going to do everything within his power to protect Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth from all the spiritual attack in the palace. You know, one thing about Queen Naomi is that she doesn't even need the spiritual protection from the king. What Queen Naomi needs is spiritual protection from the Almighty God, including Dr. Elizabeth. But when Kabiyesi said he's going to protect them from all the spiritual attack, maybe we understand what he meant by that, because we all know that the Kabiyesi is seen as a living deity, you know. And maybe in order to do that, he is going to make sure that whoever that goes against these two, you know, do anything against them, be it spiritual manipulation or physical, that he will make sure that the person pays for it. Because I think that's the only way he can do that. Because with the way we are hearing that this Dr. Elizabeth is being attacked spiritually ever since she enters the palace, Kabiyesi needs to do something, oh, you know. But right now, from the information we are gathering, allegedly, they said Dr. Lizzy have threatened to leave the palace, you know, over this issue of constant miscarriages, this, that. Every time she have something enter, the next thing you will hear is that another problem have, you know. So this last one that happened, the Kabiyesi is not taking it lightly. But in as much as maybe they are doing something that maybe with time we will hear, because from what we heard so far, they said one of the guards involved in this drama mentioned Igbi's name, saying that Igbi is the one that asked them to collect the clothes. You know, that is Dr. Elizabeth's clothes. So when Dr. Elizabeth threatens to leave, and they said the mother too was shattered, because they say it's like the mother followed them to the shrine where they tied her daughter's clothes, you know, and was hitting it every now and then in order to make her to keep having constant miscarriages and all of that. So the woman is like she is supporting her daughter to leave the palace for her own good, though. For her own good. Because one thing is certain, Dr. Lizzy's age is increasing by the day. It's not depreciated. She's not the age is not going down. It's going up by the day. So for that reason, if there's anything she will do to have her own baby now, it's better that she starts now. Even though maybe if she runs out of age, there are many ways to get a child. After all, those of them that already have their own, Ebony and Holetic, a lot of people believe that is either through surrogacy or one way or the other. That is what people believe, but it's only God that knows the source. But whichever way, they now have a child for the king, such that they are even tormenting Dr. Lizzy with weight sometimes. Because the other day they said Ebony is saying that instead of her to focus on how to have a child for the king, she is focused on how to push her out of her matrimonial home. Imagine that. Imagine Dr. Lizzy working against Ebony. As Ebony said, though, something that we know that Dr. Lizzy cannot do. The only thing that Dr. Lizzy will do is when they want to plan against Queen Naomi, she will say, I am not part of it, you know, and she will, if she have the opportunity, she will tell the king about it. That's the only things that we have been hearing that Dr. Lizzy is doing. But as for ganging up or working against anybody, she is not in that category. So they say when she says she is going to leave, the Kabiyesi swear that he is going to make sure that Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizzy is protected from the spiritual attack that is coming towards them as a matter of their involvement in the palace. Because we all know that, you see, all this attack that Queen Naomi that they are launching on Queen Naomi, it is because of the fact that she got married to the king. If she have not entered the palace, nobody will know her from there, and such kind of attack will not be coming to her. Yes, because even though the Oloris are doing their own, we all know that the elders too, they are doing their own. Because some of these elders that we hear that are developing goiter overnight, They are fighting Queen Naomi because Queen Naomi prays a whole lot. And Queen Naomi is disrupting their own evil agenda against the king and the throne. So, right now they said, Kabiyesi have promised that whatever it will take him to make sure that Dr. Lizzy is protected in that palace. We all know that as for Queen Naomi, a lot of people have said that after the full moon ritual, she's not coming to stay in the palace. She have made it clear that as long as those women are there, she cannot be counted amongst them. She doesn't like crowd. This is not the first time she's saying it. And that is what they say she have maintained, that she cannot come and stay in that palace. The only thing she wanted to do is to reconcile with her husband, reconnect with her husband. Then she can decide to live in any part of the world, maybe that UK or in Lekki Mansion. But as for Dr. Lizzy that is always in the palace or that wants to live in the palace, the Kabiyesi have promised that henceforth, all these kind of stories that we keep hearing that is happening to you, it is going to be a thing of the past. And they said the Oloris, they were like, oh, so it's only Dr. Lizzy and Queen Naomi that deserve your protection in this palace. Huh? That is Ebony speaking. Because we all know that she's the one that will say that maybe she have the protection of her, what will I call it? Those things that she serve. So why did she even need Kabiyesi's protection? Someone that if you give her the opportunity, she will even attack Kabiyesi himself. Hey, this life no balance. So see polygamy. Polygamy is not good. It's not good though. Forget. Some people will tell you, no, they are not the only set of many kings have different wives. If they tell you what they are passing through, if they tell you what they are going through, you will know that polygamy is not advisable. If you see a man who will marry you and you have peace of mind, whether the man have money or not, I beg, you better choose peace of mind over wealth. Because most people that are wealthy and they are into polygamy, if they tell you what they are passing through, they are not prayerful enough and you don't have juju pot that is very strong. You'll be like a dead vegetable in that place. Because you know that I don't know how spiritually strong that Dr. Lizzy is, but Dr. Lizzy, you need to shift though, to be frank with you, because as long as that palace is concerned. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing, but I want to remind you that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Love you guys. Bye. See you.